Yes, Sasigal students. So today we will start a new chapter, linear equations in two variables. Class ninth. We'll be discussing these 4 points in this lecture. First point is linear equation in one variable. Students, we have one equation, let's say 2x plus 10 is equal to 0. This is the example of linear equation in one variable, and here the variable is x. So here we will get 2x is equal to minus 10 and x is equal to minus 5. Now how will we represent the root? This is the root of this equation. How we will represent the root of this equation on the number line? So let's say this is 0. On the left side here it will be minus 5. This is the root of this equation. Okay. More equations in one variable can be, see students, this is your y-axis, this is your x-axis. You know that a straight line which is parallel to x-axis, which is at a distance of a from the x-axis, its equation can be easily represented as y is equal to a. So this is also example of linear equation in one variable. One more, let's say we have one line parallel to y-axis, and this is at a distance of y, but it is on the left side of y-axis. So can anyone tell what will be the equation of this line? Can I ask Monrose?
Minus x is equal to a.
Okay, so you can say x is equal to minus a or minus x is equal to a. Very correct answer given by this girl having little good understanding in mathematics. So you can also say x plus a is equal to 0 is the equation of this line. Both are examples of linear equations in one variable. It's interesting to find that both these equations, this line and this line, are lines. These are straight lines, not curves. So that is why we say linear equation. Whenever some equation can be represented on the graph by a straight line, it's linear equation. And the degree of linear equation is always, any student, degree of
One.
linear equation is always 1. Whether it is in one variable, whether it is in two variable. Now, we have these important points. What are these? Same equation we will write again, 2x plus 10 is equal to 0. Students, let us say I add 10 on both sides. I see, does it affect the root of the equation? Let's see. So it becomes on the left hand side 2x plus 20. On the right hand side it is 2x plus 20 is equal to 10. So again it is the same one, 2x is equal to minus 10. The root of the equation is not disturbed. Even if I, let's say I have 2x plus 10 is equal to 0. If I multiply both sides of this equation by some number, let's say that number is a, here also a, then also the root of the equation is undisturbed. It will be same. These are two important points I learned. Next point, linear equations in two variables, three examples. So students, first we will see the formulation, means how a linear equation in two variables is formed. Let's talk about 5 days. India and Pakistan, let's say, are playing a match. Okay. So we are talking about two players, players A and players B. Okay. Now what happens? On the first day, player A makes 100 runs, player B makes 50. On the second day, both make 75. On the third day, this player makes 60 runs and this player makes 90 runs. On the fourth day and fifth day, this player makes very less runs, 20 runs. This makes 130 runs. On the fifth day, this player scores pretty well, very good, 140, and this player makes only 10 runs. We are able to see some interesting things in the total of number of runs. Anyone can see the total runs made by both players on any of the 5 days is equal to, anyone can tell me, is equal to 150. 150, 100 plus 50 is 150, 75, 75, 150, 140 plus 10 is also 150. Students, this observation for 5 days for both the players A and B, I can represent as x plus y is equal to, if x is the runs made by player A and y is the runs made by player B. Now, students, you are able to see on any day the runs made by any player are not same. They are not constant. The runs made by A is changing. On first day, he had very good day, 100, 75, came down, 20. On fifth day, he had a very good day, 140 runs. On B player also is not making constant number of runs on the same, on the every day. He is also changing. And you know, whenever something is changing, I can represent that values as a variable. Variable means something which is changing. Normally I choose X, Y, Z as variable. So I've taken number of runs made by A as X and number of runs made by Y as number of runs made by B as Y. Now X plus Y on any day. Now any day means I'm talking about only these 5 days. On other days when these players are playing, maybe they are not able to make sum of 150. I'm talking about only this 5 days. In this 5 days, I can generate equations in two variable, and that will be a linear equation. Why it's a linear equation? Okay, that's we will discuss later. So I can write x plus y is equal to, yes, side noticing, x plus y is equal to, anyone? X plus y is equal to, x is equal to
150.
150.
150. Students, this is the janam of a equation. This is the birth of a equations in linear equation in two variable. Now the question is why we say linear, because degree of x is also 1, degree of y is also 1. If I represent this equation on xy plane, it will be a straight line. How I will represent that I will discuss in the coming videos. All right, students. Now, I had discussed to discuss three examples. Let's take second example. Friend A and friend B both, you know, open a shop. Okay. Now, on any day, on any day, it's very interestingly they observe in 10 days the sum of their profit is same. Sum of their profit is same. In the end, A also calculate the profit, B also calculate the profit. Both are different, but their sum is same. Their sum of the profit is, let's say, on any day 200 rupees. So any student can tell me how I can make a linear equation in two variable representing this problem.
X plus y is equal to 200.
Okay, what is x here and what is y? Can you tell me?
Person A, person B.
No, x is not a person. X is Anyone?
Profit of
Profit
person
of
A.
source
Profit of
A,
A and Y is profit of B. Person is always constant.
V,
This is variable. This X represents something which is varying, sometimes increasing, sometimes decreasing. Maybe one day X made a loss of minus 20. X made a loss of minus 20. Can anyone tell me what will be the profit of Y on that day so that the total is 200?
20,
220.
200.
220 बोला था.
That the total is 200. This is second example. Third example. Students, maybe you can sometimes we use these variables x and y in different perspective. How to find out something? Okay. Now let us say we have a number. We have a number. The sum of it's a two-digit number. The sum of the digits are 7. What I say? The sum of the digits are
7,
7 and the
7.
product of the digit is 10. He says find the number. Now some student may think, sir, the number is fixed. So why we are taking variables? So that is interesting question because number is fixed. The number is not changing. So why we are taking variables? Because we don't know what is the number. So it can be anything. The first digit can be anything. The second digit can be anything. So better we go for variables. So we say the number is xy. Let's say. So first digit is x, second digit is y. Now, how can you make the linear equation? He says the number of the sum of both the digits is 7. Pranav, can you make this linear equation? Sum of both the digits is 7.
5 2.
So, Mansimrat, can you make a linear equation? Sum of digits
Sir, x plus y is equals
4
to
plus
7.
3.
x plus y is equal to 7. Correct. Very good. So this is the example of linear equation. Third example. Okay. Fine. So students, we have done this. Now we will discuss what the last point. Standard form of linear equations in two variable. What is the last point? Students, standard form.
Standard form
Standard
of linear equation.
students, everyone please write down ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 is the standard form of linear equations in two variables x and y. If the variables are, let's say, x and z, then the standard form will be ax plus bz plus c is equal to 0. Variable, to both the variables can be any variables we can choose. Now, this is the standard form. Now, students, let us say our equation is written 2x plus 3y is equal to 4.37. So, my question to Amrit Pal Singh, is this the standard form of linear equation or not? Okay. Now I will ask the question
No,
to
sir.
Falgun.
No, sir.
Is it written in the standard form? No.
No, sir.
It's not written in the standard form. The constant term c. C is the constant term. This linear equation has three terms. The constant term is on the left hand side. Here constant term is on the right hand side. So you will write it like this: 2x plus 3y minus 4.37 is equal to 0 is the standard form of
These
linear equations in two variables. Now, students, here what is the value for a? A is the coefficient of x, that is equal to 2. This one. What is B, students? B is the, yes, one Rose, coefficient of y,
Y.
that is equal to 3, and the constant term C is equal to constant
One.
term, and that is equal to, yes, Manpreet, what is constant term in this linear equation? 2 or 3? No, that is a coefficient.
One.
Term is minus 4.37. Okay. So this is the standard form. Now, some equations are not written in the standard form. I will write them in the standard form. Let's say 2x is equal to y. Students, can Mehtab answer its standard form?
2x plus
2x plus,
0
no,
y
no, you are wrong.
1y.
No, you are wrong. Please keep quiet. Yes, Mansimrat, can you tell its standard form? Okay, anyone can tell the
So
standard?
2x
2x plus y is equal to 0.
I asked, you are wrong. Mansimrat, can you answer? What is the standard form of this?
2x
Yes,
minus y
this y
plus 0 is
plus
equals to
0
0.
equal to 0. Very good. Full marks to Mansimrat. Okay. So students, here you should also say Mansimrat A. That is coefficient of x is equal to coefficient of x. A is equal to 2. B is coefficient of y is equal to, yes. Pranav, what is the value for B? The coefficient of y.
minus y.
Minus, no, you are wrong. It is something
Minus 1.
is minus.
Minus 1.
And what is the constant term C? Amritpal Singh?
Sir, 0.
Constant term is 0. Beautiful. This is the standard form. Now, based upon this knowledge, students, you can easily do your exercise 4.1. Exercise 4.1. How? You see, first question. He says the cost of notebook is twice the cost of a pen. So, can any student guide me how to make a linear equation for this? First, we have to assume let x and y. So you have to try to identify in this sum what will be x, what will be y. The question is, everyone can see their exercise 4.1 on page 68. The cost of a notebook is twice the cost of a pen. Write a linear equation in two variables to represent this statement. Any student can help me. I expect Monroe's to help me. So first, what will be x? What will be y? There are two things.
So,
Yes,
so let x be cost of notebook.
beautiful. Cost of, this girl is understanding maths in good way. She must be appreciated. And what is y, bache? Cost of
Pen.
pen. So what will be the linear equation? Can I ask side
So,
note? The cost of the notebook is twice the cost of a pen. Yes,
2x plus y is equal to 0.
so
X plus y.
the cost of notebook is basically x. It says is you can write as equal to cost of notebook is x. This is equal to twice the cost of pen. What is cost of pen? Cost of pen is y. So twice. Twice means two times. That is 2y. So how will I write it in the standard form? Falgun Kaur. How will I write this in the standard form? Yes, Falgun. Can you tell?
So can you tell?
Yes, Pranav.
2 sorry, x minus 2y plus 0 is equal to 0.
Beautiful, Pranav. I'm happy. X minus 2y plus, if a student whom you love, he doesn't answer properly, it gives pain in the heart of teacher. It should not happen. Should try to give correct answer. X minus 2y plus 0 is equal to 0. Here A is equal to 1, B is equal to minus 2, and
-2.
Bakshit is equal to Bakshit what?
Cockroach.
0.
B is equal to
0.
B. That's great. It's really good. Very nice. Let's take another example. Okay. Now, let us say there is a all right. So, students, let's discuss one more situation. Let's say we have one number. The value of the digits, the value of the number is 52. Okay. Once again, I say we have a two-digit number. The value of the number is 52. How can I write it as a linear equation in two variables? So I will assume xy is the number. Now y is the unit place of number. X is the 10th place. So what is the value of x? 10x. What is the value of y? Y. If I add
1.
this, please keep quiet. If I add this 10x plus y, this is equal to 52. This will be the linear equation representing this statement. Suppose I have another example. Somebody says, I have a three-digit number. I'm having a three-digit number. I'm going for a linear equation in three variables. I have a three-digit number. The value of the number is 352. So, can any student tell me the linear equation in three variables? I'll be very happy.
So 100x plus 10y
Beautiful.
plus z.
So happy. 100x plus 10y plus z is equal to 352. Beautiful understanding of this girl. So that is like we can say the number is we have assumed as xyz. This is a three-digit number. So what is the value of x? X is in 100 place. Its value is
100.
100x, not 100. Its value is 100x. It may be, if it is 352, 352 can be written as 300 plus 50 plus 2. This is the question where most of the students make mistake. So what is the value of 3? It is 3 into 100. What is the value of 5? It is
5 into 10.
And what is the value of 2? It is 2,
2 into 1
2 into 1.
into 1.
Very good. Manrose, I'm really happy with you. So I'll take a last question, students, of your exercise 4.1, then second sum. So the second sum is, let's say he has given last sum I'll do. You do all the other sums and submit the note homework. This homework should be done before 2 o'clock. All the students who are coming home, they must be completing the homework by 2 o'clock. Okay, they can call me if they have any doubt. Okay. Now it says 5 is equal to 2x. So how can I make a standard form of this equation? Let me ask Pranav.
Also,
5 minus 2x plus 0 is equal to 0.
No, beta, you're wrong. The first variable should be x, second variable should be y, and third term should be a constant term. Your answer is wrong. So let me ask again. Uh, let me ask Falgun Kaur. Hanji, can you convert this
Minus.
standard form?
Okay, sir. I will try. Minus 2x
Yes,
plus
plus
y
y
plus 5
5.
is equal to 0.
That is wrong because y तो इसमें है ही नहीं. There is no y. How can you include y? So can I ask any other
Oh,
student?
sorry.
Answer is wrong. Any other?
So minus 2x plus 0y plus
5.
5 is equal to.
So Manrose, you are the boss of today's lecture. You have answered most of the questions good. Okay. So A is equal to -2, B is equal to 0, and constant term C is equal to 5. Students, I wish you all the best. I think everyone has subscribed our channel Learn CBSE. I wish you all the best, and I think soon we will change the name of our channel to Phi Ma, that is physics and maths, very soon. So I would also request all the students, my subscribers, to change to the new channel Phi Ma. I wish you all the best. Have a nice time. Do share with your friends.